Hello, my name is Chad Cass from Acoustic Sounds, Analogue Productions, and Quality Record Pressings. And today we're going to go through the new releases for this week, and it's another Acoustic Sounds series. It's called the Acoustic Sounds Moodsville series that we're working together with Concord and Craft Records on. So far we've done the Acoustic Sounds Contemporary series, we've done the Acoustic Sounds Bluesville series, we've done the Acoustic Sounds Verve series, we've done the Acoustic Sounds Chess series, and now we're doing the Acoustic Sounds Moodsville series. And there's others to come. So these series have been really, really popular, and other labels are wanting to do things like this, these collaborations, and they work out really, really great for everyone, and mostly for the consumer. So there's a lot of great music that has came out and is still coming out. So yeah, look at all those other series. There's some great records, all done the right way, the highest quality that we know how to make these records. So all right, let's get into the first Acoustic Sounds Moodsville series. The first one is Coleman Hawkins, The Hawk Relaxes. It's got Ron Carter on bass and Kenny Burrell on the guitar. It's recorded by Rudy Van Gelder. This is a glossy cover with the tip-on jacket, the highest quality jacket. These are pressed quality record pressings and mastered by Matthew Luthans at the Mastering Lab, and pressed at quality record pressings on virgin vinyl. And again, it's Coleman Hawkins and Rudy Van Gelder recording. It couldn't be done any better. The music sounds great, just like the label Moodsville. It's very moody, really relaxing, just like the title says, The Hawk Relaxes. This is a very pleasant, great sounding album, highly recommended. Then the next one is the Moodsville Red Garland Trio and Eddie Lockjaw Davis. It's another good title, Moodsville Volume 1. Love the font, love the style, love the record. It's a Rudy Van Gelder recording. It's got Art Taylor on the drums, Sam Jones on the bass. Another great record, mastered by Matthew Luthans, pressed at QRP. Same with this one. This is the Frank Weiss Quartet, Moodsville, Volume 8. Another Rudy Van Gelder recording. It's got Eddie Jones on bass, Bobby Donaldson on drums, and Tommy Flanagan on piano. Another easy to listen to jazz album. All three of these sound great. They're all recorded by Rudy Van Gelder. They're all mastered off the original tape by Matthew Luthans and pressed at QRP. And the jackets from Stoughton Printing on the glossy finish. So 3 great titles out of the gate. And those will be coming out September 18th. Next, and these are shipping now, is the Graham Parsons Grievous Angels with Emmylou Harris. It's an anti-scuff, matte finish, gatefold jacket, mastered by Matthew Luthans off the original analog tape. Great sounding record. Again, these are the Acoustic Sounds 40th Anniversary Series. This is J.D. Souther, Black Rose, gatefold, anti-scuff jacket, mastered by Matthew Luthans at the Mastering Lab. Both of these are pressed at QRP on virgin vinyl, and the song on here, Silver Blue, will just blow your mind with Stanley Clarke on the bass. And again, those are shipping now. Shipping September 4th. They're 2 Rycooters. This is also the Acoustic Sounds 40th Anniversary Series. Rycooter Chicken Skin Music, gatefold, anti-scuff matte finish, mastered off the original analog tape by Matthew Luthans. They both have the beautiful anti-scuff jacket from Stoughton, and they're pressed at quality record pressings. And these will be shipping September 4th. Highly recommended. Great sounding records, great music. Rycooter's great. We're so happy that to be releasing these. We've always loved these albums. Next is the Analogue Productions RCA Living Stereo series. These are shipping August 14th. This is Power of the Orchestra. This is a Kenneth Wilkinson recording. Anybody that knows classical recordings on RCA and EMI. Kenneth Wilkinson is one of the best recording engineers out there. It's an anti-scuff finish. This was mastered by George Marino off the Analogue tapes. When I get this, and here's a gatefold, beautiful jacket. When I get the original of this, I usually get $300 for it. And then next is the Heifetz. This was engineered by Leslie Chase. This was mastered off the original Analogue tape by Bernie Grunman. And these anti-scuff jacket. And these are pressed at Quality Record Pressings. And those will come out August 14th. Then the Bluesville Acoustic Sound Series, August 21st. We're going to be releasing the Skip James, Devil Got My Woman, and the Jimmy Reed at Carnegie Hall. These two are two of my favorite blues albums. We're so lucky that Dick Waterman went and got Skip James to do some more recordings, because it wasn't long after that he died. And Jimmy Reed's no longer here with us either. And those are two of my favorite blues albums, highly recommended. And these are Stoughton jackets and mastered by Matthew Luthans. And those two titles will be shipping on August 21st. These two titles are shipping now. The Who, My Generation, Gatefold 45. And Live at Leeds, Gatefold 45, anti-scuff jackets. We're so blown away with the response on The Who. I mean, it's unbelievable how many we're selling of The Who. I knew The Who was a big band, and I know people like them, but I was really shocked to see the numbers and really pleased. So appreciate the support on that. I will say that on The Who, the Tommy, this will be released on August 28th. We've sold over 2,000 copies already, so we have 1,500 left. And it's because we're only doing 3,500 of this 33 UHQR. That's August 28th. And also August 28th is Who's Next. And of course, we sold a ton of these, so I wouldn't sleep on this either. So the Tommy's limited to 3,500. The Who's Next is limited to 7,500. These are 33 RPM UHQR. So again, we appreciate y'all supporting Acoustic Sounds. There's so many more good records in the future to come. We're trying to keep our lips sealed, because we don't want to get too far ahead, and it takes a while to get them out. So there's a lot of good stuff to come. And we just want to thank y'all for supporting Acoustic Sound, so we can keep doing our favorite records, because it's the funnest thing in the world. So thank you.